always forget that I needed it. There it goes. Oh, well, welcome in. Welcome in. And thank you for anybody who popped in and stayed through the ads. I do appreciate always, every day. We are playing Palia. I know there was some new stuff that was supposed to come out. I'm not sure how to trigger any of it yet. But I've already kind of opened up the game. But let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm excited for it. And yeah, I do want to say that it's going to be kind of a light stream today. While I am definitely feeling better than I was yesterday, mental health is fun. So, if I'm not super talkative, just note that I'm here. And I will definitely answer any questions. So, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and jump on into the game and play some new stuff. I love the fact that it's through Steam now. That way I can actually, use the controller that I use more often. And it actually is a better quality than the better quality than the Switch was giving me. So yeah, last time I had done some Badru. I had bought some things from Badru last time I played. Aw! Thank you, Cal. Hi, Cal. Thank you for redeeming first. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? There it is. Oh, I'm gonna get used to these. Wait, they're mapped. I have to do some remapping myself. Oof! You are up early or you are up late if you have not yet gone to bed. That is early. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Ah, that makes sense. It's 9:30 p.m. here. I typically start my streams pretty late for me because I am a night owl. But I hope that you get some good sleep. Because sleep is good. Gave me the house signal, so I needed to go home. Anyway, and I think I had to drop some things off. Oh, why is Ani here again?
Hi, hi, hi! Ho, ho!
I guess that's up to you. If you need to sleep, go ahead and go to sleep. I'm not gonna stop you. But I do enjoy hanging out with you. It's fair. That's fair. Aw, it's so sweet though. Thank you. Aw. Good thing you're here. You won't believe what Najima just told me. Wait, what did she tell you, Ani? Did she stare at you and say nothing? Yes. Well, yeah, at first. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I was. But then she told me something else. Something really, really cool. She told me a bug got stuck in her workshop chimney. So she let it go. And then it dropped a sprout. And she planted it. And it turned into a whole flower. Isn't that awesome? That's how bugs normally behave. You know what? That's amazing. I knew you'd think so too. Obviously, I wanted to see that awesomeness for myself. Najma said it was a common blue butterfly, and the sprout turned into a gardenia, and she said not every bug drops something, so I'm gonna have to get a lot of them. It's not my fault. Butterflies are just so dang hard to catch. Oh, okay, so this is how they're putting out the new mechanic of the flowers. So it looks like if you catch bugs, you get flowers. That's really cool. So I'm personally tasking every member of the Kilima Bug Scouts with participating in this super important mission. That means you two. Alright. Let's do this. Yes. Catch as many butterflies as you can and see if they're dropping gardenia sprouts. We can do this.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I was wondering, because I know there was some new things. Yes, this is the first time playing since the update. I was waiting to do it on stream. So I don't know how to fully trigger the full-on, all the new stuff. Oh, there's... Well, it looks like I'm gonna really need to go... Come on. Oh. All my blueberries. All my blueberries. I gotta re-up all my blueberries. I gotta eat something too and then water everything. I know there was a lot of fun things in the new update, so I'm excited. I actually haven't played in a hot second in general. Okay, there's the move stack. Need to use that. Dropping. Yeah, I did! I had to go put him up. The frog burp plush. I'm gonna go put him up. What is this, though? Your keys around this vent is not advised unless you have a lot of spare lying around the house. Oh, it's just a decorative item, I think. I needed to grab. There's a lot of stuff to do and figuring things out. Guess that'll work. Oh, that's really cool. What do you mean there's a smaller one? Was I supposed to get two? Oh, that must be in the new update too, because that mirrors didn't have a reflection before. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I need to find... I have not found it yet. Oh, that's really cool. Holy... Oh my god. That is huge. It won't even fit in my house. That's gonna have to go outside. That's gonna not have to be inside. That's an outside toy. I was gonna put that plush in the room, but no, it is too big. Too big. That's kind of cool too. I don't know if it does anything. That is too big to fit in my house. Too big. I love him though. Okay, I already did. Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Excuse me. I'm confused. Really? Are you really not wanting to... Why are you... Oh my goodness sakes. Is this glitchy? Why are you being all glitchy? It's not letting me plant them! It's not letting me plant! I didn't realize that there was a small one. Alright, I'm gonna have to just leave those open for now because it's not letting me plant my stuff. Out of water. Ooh. That is where the bulk of the money is going. Okay. Oof. Ah. Give me two options here. Okay, oh. There's a letter in my mailbox. I should probably put that back in there. Oh, I know. I do not wish to generate anxiety with you, but I have been presented with information that may do so. Please translate your corporal form to my location during the earliest point of daylight that is within your convenience. Oh, Einar! Why? Do we know who this is? I do not add friends unless I know who you are. Okay, cool. Because not only did they try to add me as a friend, they also tried to add me to a party. I do not know them. This is why I have, like, 7 friends, like, people who want to be friends with me. I do not know who they are, but I do not want to get rid of them in case they are somebody I know. Oh, that's pretty. That is not. If you would like to. As long as I know who you are, I'm always up for adding my community on my Palia. I am always up for adding my community and my friends. I saw! Your name matches, that makes sense. Unfortunately, my name does not match. I chose the name I did because this was the name that I used for my Final Fantasy XIV as well, for my character that I play on my main character, my main on Final Fantasy is also this. I had a D&D character named Mitzi. And she was a rogue. And I wasn't allowed to use the name Rogue as a last name in Final Fantasy, so I ended up with Rouge. And so the name Mitzi Rouge was born, and I ended up using it on Palia. So Mitzi Rouge is one of my aliases on some things, not everything. I think it's only Palia in Final Fantasy, but I saw it was you! Hi! I gotta go find Einar. He's causing me anxiety. He said to come. Wow. So the name Chibi Elizabeth is actually an evolvation from a lot of different internet names I've had in the past. Specifically, it wasn't originally, like, the reason I chose this for the streaming is because I already had one of my YouTubes was already named Chibi Elizabeth. And actually I had gotten the name nickname Chibi, I want to say in my earliest internet days. It's the 2010. I'm going the wrong way. The 2010s. It was given to me as a nickname, and that nickname kind of stuck. And then I paired it with There's some. Either I'm seeing better detail now that I'm on the computer, or they've added some detail. I have no idea which. But I added Elizabeth because technically Elizabeth is my legal middle name. Oddly enough. So I paired those two together because I thought they sounded cute together. And at one point, and so the YouTube wasn't originally named that either, but yeah. I've had an evolvation of my name. And this is the one I settled on. Alright, Einar. What do we got for us? That's a long time to have a name. I don't think I could have come up with a good name when I was first on the internet. Actually, I know for sure I did not have good names when I first got on the internet. But the one that is very unique and really cool. So you did good.
Feel free to stay and converse.
Salutations, companion. I require assistance of a humanoid nature. I was aspiring for yours in particular. Before you deliberate, allow me to share. Somebody's glitching back there. Before you deliberate, allow me to share facts that you may or may not have become aware of. All Galder are linked through a network of flow. As the sky orb rose today, I received a message through said connection. What did the message say? It was distorted and fragmentary. Like I cannot pronounce that. Yeah. Like my current comprehension of circumstances, I have only decoded the word help. I surmised another Galder has awoken, but I cannot access their emplacement. Since you are an expert at assessing spaces, you should not accessing places. Oh, you're calling us out, Einar. I thought you might be interested in the challenge. Kind of space. It is a difficult place to describe. If you could consider a Galder being born, I would say it was a spot in which that happened to me. I have not returned since. This Temple of Roots is secured in a particular way. Hekla acquired an additional flow power container from her Gina. Yet when she inserted it into the intended slot, our passage remained obstructed. We require a human to override the lockdown protocol. Why do you need a human to override it? This location is full of stories for many Galder. The human perception was that we might want to acquire access to relive these memories. That would interfere with operations, and thus they took precautions. Perhaps those precautions are how this Galder found itself encapsulated in a space it did not wish to be. There are 3 human overseer stations in Bahari, one correlating to each of the other elemental flow structures. You have researched. You need to locate and access them all. To find their locations, you may... Oh, okay. You may have to inquire around the village, perhaps begin with Hekla. Still create it. Okay.
I must be going. I have many dues to feed.
Oh, I open the chat. How do you open the chat here? Oh. Oh. Oh no. What did you find? Did you find... I've got to look this up now. To be fair, the channel has had the... No, I want that. Oh, nice. You know, my name didn't used to pop up this way. Back, like, a few months ago, even. It only came up with the should be Elizabeth from the Devil Seven Deadly Sins show. That was the only one that popped up that used to pop up in the Google search image search. And now that mine is starting to pop up, that's actually kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually thank you for sharing that. That actually makes me feel good. Just a little. Not gonna lie, that makes me feel good. The fact that I'm starting to pop up is actually kind of fun.
Sup?
Hi. Aw. Uh-oh. Is it not? Why is it? Uh-oh. You just redeemed head pets and it's not working. What is going on? Uh-oh. Somehow the... Oh dear. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Yes, I want to exit that. I'm gonna go ahead. Where is... We're gonna go into settings. I'm gonna go ahead. Where is... Okay. Let's go into settings. No. What? There. Okay, I'm giving you your points back. Because I need to apparently get... I'm not sure what's going on and why head pats just did not work. We're gonna skip this for right now. We're just gonna log in. Okay, we gotta see if this works. Oh, I don't know why that wasn't working. Everything was up. Everything was supposed to, like, be up. Nothing should have been funky. Okay. So I'm just trying to restart, mix it up. Commands. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Okay. Looks like the command is working again. I don't know why that didn't... That's weird. Okay. Hopefully it works now. Hopefully it works now. Okay. It now seems to be ongoing. I thought I made it a smaller time, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll chat with Kenyatta. I don't know why my brain just thought the idea of Kenyatta kind of sounds like pinata. Alright, I'm gonna try this. There it goes. Okay. We're good. We're good! Head pat works again! I think I just needed to restart the program. Okay, chat. I actually tried to open up to me the other day, if you can believe it. She said the reason she pushes so hard is that she's had all these dreams as a kid she's never fulfilled, so she's trying to give me a head start. She just doesn't get it. She's trying to give me a head start on the life she wanted and not on the one that I want.
Fine. Bye.
The running toggle? I had to realize which which button it was on this controller, because I've not been able to get this to work, mainly because I did it back when I first got Palia and Palia first came out. My hubby, he remapped the keys for me on my controller so that way I could play, because I suck at playing keyboard and mouse. I cannot do it. And then it must have screwed things over when they had a trial support on here for controller. So the only way I could play Palia comfortably was on my Switch, and so those are really only the keys that I'm aware of. So I didn't realize that it did that. It hasn't changed buttons on me. Oh. Hi, Ren! Okay, I stretch. Thank you for redeeming stretch. Oh. A good stretch is always a good idea anyway. Ooh. Especially since I've been tense in my left shoulder the last few days. Ooh, we gotta stretch. Ooh. Oh. That feels good. Ugh. And okay. Thank you, Ren, for redeeming stretch. It's always a good reminder that if we sit for long periods of time, we still have to take care of our bodies. No worries. And Leo, you be good for your mom. And you take care of yourself. I know you just got done with streaming yourself too, so yeah, take care. I love you. But yes, take care of yourself. Oh, and I didn't even realize Gummy Bear had my hubby, Mr. Gummy. You redeemed hydrate. I am hydrating. I've got my juice right here. I haven't noticed that one. Aww. You have a good night, Ren. Sleep well. I'm struggling on the controller is how to open chat. And granted, this is the Steam version, so I'm not sure how different the Steam version is from the direct version. I do have that one as well, technically, on my computer, so I technically have two versions of Palia on my computer. But I opened this one through Steam, and I linked my Steam to it as well. I'd have to double check on the Switch version. So I haven't run into any problems other than opening up the chat. I don't really like where the jump button is. I feel like I'm going to need to move that, because I'd rather have that on the X and not the O. But I could get used to it. I probably won't touch it, in all honesty. But it's good to know that there are some random fun stuff going on. Where is everybody? Oh, everybody's asleep because it's late at night. Granted, I haven't poked into everything yet, so any issues I find, we're gonna find them on stream. Oh, those are neat. Okay, we did not get any pearls, but what are those? That's fascinating there. Well, those are definitely not your average arrows. Your average arrows.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the mind.
Very few people come to this library to chat, which is how I prefer it. You are definitely... I like you. I'll just ask her straight out. Overseer stations? I didn't see any evidence of those during our Silver Wing research. A second site on the ground would make sense, though. Talking natural erosion and time into account, I'd have to be somewhere deep at this point. Maybe in those caves near the geyser. Something below the structures north of the temple entrance, perhaps? Do take notes if you discover something. Chat. Did you ever get your situation with rune translating handled? Never mind. Don't tell me. I don't actually want to know. What the heck? Why did you start asking me then? Did you ask me that? If I remember correctly, he was with the other one. Who were we with? I think Gina was one of them. Who was the other person to talk to about the temple? Sifu, maybe? It's Sifu. Sifu or, Sifu and her son. Hey, speaking of Sifu.
Can't do better than Sifu's.
Then, like, starting off the day with little fresh air and exercise, am I right? Do you know where any human overseer stations are?
Oh.
Human over what? To be fair, that's fair. That's expected. haven't seen anything like that. The only human place I've been to recently is that spicy little temple we found in Tao Inn. You think there's more to it? That facility did seem connected to an aqueduct. You know what might be in those sewer grates around there? Maybe you'll even find one of those monster clowns Ani was talking about. Huh? What's taking Hodari so long? If I'd known he'd be so slow about getting me my copper, I would have asked someone else. Sorry, I'm a little cranky. I may be a bit hungover from last night's reveries. Oh, Sifu.
Now, where was I?
Alright, it was Sifu. Gina. Gina was the last one, because she was the first temple? She's at the moment. Probably somewhere over here, though. Honestly, I'm very happy that they introduced the flowers in a way through the bugs, because having them just pop out and scatter around would have been a little weird, given the fact that we would have like, you'd think they would have already been in the world at that point. Like I needed to grab that for a quest anyway. I'm still looking for Gina though. There we go. Now where is... check the maps. Oh, she's over here. Gina! Just curious if it'll give me a second gardenia. I don't know. We'll see. Ba, ba, ba. Come on. There she is. There's Gina.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble.
Do you know where any human overseer stations are? Actually, I just found one. There's an odd device inside, but I can't get it to activate for me. This is Hekla's investigation, however, so perhaps it's best that she tell you the location. You heard what Hekla is up to with Einar? Yes, despite her best attempts to hide it. I'm not sure whether I should ask her about it. She deserves her own life and adventures outside of looking after me. But I do want to know what you discover in there, so keep me updated, yeah? So far, I've cataloged over 100 books from the old library. Unfortunately, only a few are in good enough condition to be translated.
Don't be a stranger.
I guess we gotta talk to Hekla.
Are you here for my Gina?
Every day I'm confronted with a dilemma of what to okay, it's in there. Do you know where any human overseer stations are? One, perhaps. Gina uncovered a mysterious chamber at the unnaturally reflective body of water near Kilima. If you access this location, please be sure not to negatively affect my Gina's work. I believe she is still uncovering its secrets. Did you get a mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed, I have not told my Gina of it. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure that the Galder that sent the message is unharmed. I knew you are uniquely equipped to do so. I will confer with Einar once the doorway is open. The sun is quite aesthetically pleasing. I never saw it until Gina freed me from excess item storage. I only had the knowledge of it from the teaching module built into my runeworks, and from the whisperings passed on from other Galders in my mind.
My Gina needs me.
Was that there before? Were their names above their heads? I don't know. Yep. We're gonna do this one first, since this is the one that is... Oh, new area! We're gonna chat. Hello, user. Please enter an action. Please enter access code letter by letter. Hint. Hephaestus's nickname. Code denied. How do I get the code? Anyone but him. Ugh. Hephaestus is coming today to install our portion of the Cosmos Protocol. I'm dreading our reunion. It's difficult enough to work with him when we aren't face to face, but now I have to confront it head on. Gotta remember to avoid the use of my old nickname for him, especially if Anima comes with him. What is this old nickname of his? Oh. Is it Hetty? Did King really do this? I have been in his corner for so long, and now Asta has shut off our access to Pyroflow at his command. We've still got our supply of Hydroflow, but now student learning is incredibly limited. I can't provide them with the education we promised, and yet, of course, the Sphere of All team is still being funded. I wonder if we should contact my lawyer preemptively or wait for the complaints to roll in. Request denied. I'm so sorry to hear about the struggles you are experiencing. Unfortunately, we cannot provide you with additional Pyroflow at this time. The Aeroflow Research Facility has had some similar requests denied. We need to redirect the remaining supply of Pyroflow to the right places. It will be deducted to the war effort where it is most needed. My guess is it's Hetty, but There's no, like, information around here. Like, there's information, and there's, like, world building, but there's no, like... Find a way to overwrite. Return to Kilima. Find the... How? Where do I find this information? Oh. Like... guys, for sticking through with ads. I needed to also take a little break because I was getting a little frustrated. So we're gonna try this again. Oops, I need to open the game back up. That would help. Okay. Anyone but him. Number. Characters had history, huh? Couldn't really do this. Betrayal. There's no information that I need from that one. Oh! Oh. It was right there. Menu. Welcome, Galen. Messages, recent messages from... Oh dear God. There is so much in this menu. Yes, Galen, they cut off my pyroflow too. It is incredibly frustrating and has stunted our research significantly. Perhaps we can pool our remaining resources. Let's meet up for lunch soon and discuss it. I have seen your message. Please enjoy your time off and we can commune when you return. I am sorry for my awkwardness. I am struggling with our situation as much as you are. Titus. Aww. Thank you, Cal. Thank you. The head pats. And it's working. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat, the head pat, the head pat. Titus, heard about your little fight with the king. You sure you want to pick at those scars? From what I hear, he's already pretty whacked out about what happened with his wife. Guy can't catch a break. At this point, we should all take one. I sure am. If you need anything, please contact the gardener directly. From Admin 1. From Admin 1, I really am sorry, Galen, but infighting is not the best use of our time. Please trust me and trust that I'm doing is for the survival of our species. We have had many things easy for so long. People have forgotten how bad things can get. I promise you, the Cosmos Protocol is important. I am converting the university to protect it and protect the civilians inside in case the worst happens. Menu, we're gonna look at the temple status. Temple status overview. Flow generation status disabled. Emergency access door powered. Cosmos. Okay, menu. Protocol engage. Disengage! Goodbye. I gotta go plant the gardenias. Okay, let's see here. Everything just looks prettier. I knew it was going to, and I knew the Switch had definitely cut into the graphics. But there wasn't a whole lot I can do as a controller player. I tried to get the computer to work so many times, so when the Steam finally came out, I was like, yes! So happy. Happy, happy, happy. Yes. Happy. Maybe very happy. I'm gonna go ahead and hop home to go start growing those flowers. I need some Mammy juice. Oh, nice. Those can actually don't have to grow in a garden plot. Which that makes me happy. Oh, I still have to water them though. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Alright, those are good. No, those can both go into the thing. Oops. We'll try to plant them again. Huh. It is just not happy. Okay. That's gonna have to wait until I'm on my Switch or something, because it's not wanting to plant. That is the one issue I'm finding, is some of the planting is becoming a pain in the butt because things don't want to actually plant like they're supposed to. That's the thing that I am running across. That feels like a bug, personally. Granted, this just came out. This game is still in early access. So there's gonna be some fun little things in there. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll have to look and see if that's a bug that is already known. If it's not a bug that's already known, I'll have to say something. Because, like, gardening is why I play cozy games. Like, I like story and all the fun stuff, but farming is what it's about. Farming is a lot of what it's about for me. That one's closer. Mainly because farming's always been my, like, money maker. Like, there are probably better ways to make money in most farming sim games, but for me, for whatever reason, I'm confused right now. I need to find the cave system, probably. I don't know. Probably. It's probably in the cave system. There it is. I was like, entrance is here somewhere. Oh. Is there an easier way to have found this? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's some glitchy frames too. There's a whole ass new area over here. My word. But that's where I want to go. Oh, okay. Save the Phoenix. A preposterous slogan. Who will save us? Who will save the Silver Wings? This menace that faces our society is unmatched in skill and speed as our soldiers fall to it. It only becomes stronger. Do we think cutting off power now, of all times, will make a positive impact on our war efforts? I requested we pivot the research at the facility into finding a solution, and yet I was denied by the Minister of Flow. We are now regulated 2 at most, experimenting with Aeroflow. Aeroflow may be the only thing that can save us and I'm not allowed to pursue it. Oh, I need to figure out what... Look to the capital. I figured it would be, because I'm... Stufs. Going to the research facility. Given the sporadic flow gate lockdowns and chaotic state of the countryside, I fear that we may not speak again for the time being. If you have come to my office and need anything on my machine, look to the capital. This letter will guide your way there. Take care, dear. We will be reunited soon. So A-C-E-R. A-C-E-R. There's gotta be another up here. A-C-E-R. A-C-E-R. Yes, I want to submit. Menu, welcome. Anima, we're gonna look at the messages. Recent messages from Galen. Sorry for my behavior at lunch today, I guess I took your suggestion pretty personally. I know you meant well. With everything going on, it's nice to have someone with my best interests in mind. Even if it's my ex's new partner. I've decided to visit my brother soon. Can you cover for me at the university? From Hephaestus. Your reassurance has kept me strong in time, where I find very little to look forward to. Would you like to get dinner tonight before you go to the research facility? I can come to your office. Vitus could certainly use the walk. Titus. Heyo, keep me updated on your aeroflow experiments. I think I got her running on. Alright, Cal. Have a good night's sleep, okay? Or a good day's sleep. Sleep well. I'll see you later. An aeroflow instead of terraflow might be able to fly. How useful would that be? Serious question. I haven't thought of a use case yet. Admin 1. I know the potential of your research to help the war effort, but you have done so much amazing work in the pursuit of knowledge. The Cosmos Protocol is designed for what comes after all of this. It is designed so that your research will be preserved in the hopes of a better future. There will come a time when our paths separate and the flow gates cease to operate. When this time comes, I want you to remember how much I trust in you. Thank you for trusting in me. Aw, there's definitely a story here. Temple status. And we're going to garden lockdown protocol. Disengage it. Exit. Is there all the information I can glean from this? More unlikely, because I'm going to have a hard time finding it again. It's a cool area, but I don't know how I got in the first time. I could probably figure it out. I just happened upon a pale node. I don't think there's anybody around, is there? There are 0 people nearby. Oh. 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 I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. Sorry. Is anybody looking for it? I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just a brighter daisy. Oh, what on earth is this? That does seem kind of important, but there's nothing I can do about it if... Oh. Wasn't a vampire like I thought. There's another one! Okay, I'm just... do much about them right this second. They're everywhere. Is that just a new thing? Or... Okay. Gotta get over there somehow. Okay, guess we're going down. Okay. I gotta find my way back up. Like, they've updated this area. They have updated this area for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this whole flying feature is also the jumping, like the navigation spouts are really fun too. Ooh. Ooh. I think I explored this area and was like, oh, I can't get in here right now. I think there were chests over here that I went for. Yeah, it wouldn't let me in before. But I was like, this looks like something that they're eventually gonna let us in. Attention everybody, I realize you are already unhappy about the changes to the cooling channels and the additional security measures. Now I have to provide additional bad news. Starting next week, we will be shutting down the supplies of pyroflow to the various facilities nearby. They will need to find ways to function utilizing hydroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow they generate. This is non-negotiable. I understand you may worry about how you will be treated by your fellow citizens if you continue to work here. If that is the case, please come see me in my office. This draft needs more work. Another day, another terrible note sent to the staff. They think I don't care, but I'm simply not allowed to show it. I worry about the other facilities. I worry about Anima. I worry about my employees. We are all at risk, and this force working against us. It is impossible to stop. The only thing that brings me solace is Vitus. That dog's loyalty is as infallible as his terrible breath. I wish he could understand how much his years of companionship mean to me. Please log in. Dogs. Friend. So 4 letters. Dog's friend, huh? Hmm. Dog's friend. Okay, this one I'm gonna look up because there I'm not finding clues here. Huh? Okay, hold on. I'm aware that denied. Missing a tablet? I feel like there's one I'm missing. Dog's friend. Messages from Galen. I wondered if our previous connection makes things like this easier or harder for you. It definitely makes them harder for me. I guess I finally got my answer when you decided to cut our flow supply without talking to me first. Even if the order came from the king himself, I thought I could still trust you enough to come to me. Lucky for us, we have enough pyroflow stocked up to keep things chugging along, at least for now. I'm mostly sending this to ask if the two of us can act normally around each other. Is it already too late for that? Aww. Listen, dear, I know you have been struggling greatly with the decision to cut off flow supplies, but keep in mind it was not your choice. Titus and Galen will blame you, but that is because they cannot blame anyone else. Deep down, they are well aware who is responsible. Stay strong, my love. Titus, the gardener is already pretty upset when he has pyroflow supplies. I am not sure what the king expects to happen. Does the capital want Galder or not? Galen may be approaching this issue in the wrong way, but at least he's approaching it. Stand up for us, Hef. Admin 2. I know you are making sacrifices. We are all making sacrifices. The people we lost are irreplaceable, but so are you. In this time more than any before, I need your faith. If we fail here, the Cosmos Protocol will be hope for our future. Your facility will not only house a key to the secret, but provide a potential source of power for any future survivors. Temple. Alright, we're going to go ahead and disengage it. We've got to return to Einar now. Okay. Ah. Apparently there's a grove around here. I'm not really looking for the grove though. I appreciate that people do that, and I do appreciate it, and if I was playing not on stream, I would definitely be jumping on this. But at the moment we are in the middle of a story. Slightly different color than everything else I've come across with those bugs. Oh well. Ow.
Let us engage in the act of luring
Someone
in
is
fish
speaking to
together.
me. How bemusing. I fixed the lockdown protocol.
Flo is strong today.
Excuse me.
Are you here to see the froggy
It
bucket?
appears as if someone is. Okay, I fixed the
I
lockdown.
anticipate experience your company.
Wrong button. I
is
keep. Okay.
Pleasing.
Fix the lockdown protocol. Now we may uncover the facts behind this mysterious missive. Hekla has offered to accompany us on our destination. I anticipate that she wants to help welcome this Galder to Kilima, as she did with you. We will meet you at the temple. I have encircled the appropriate location on your map. Chat with me really fast.
Back to my meditations.
Okay. I'm gonna go check at the house because it's got a little tag there, and then I think we're going to wait on the rest of the story for now. I think I'll be ending stream soon. next stream that's scheduled will be on Friday. We are doing Cozy Friday. And I think Stardew Valley is the one that ended up being one on the poll. We'll have to wait and see. We still got a couple days. I may or may not do a stream tomorrow. Depends on what time I get home and what time, all that fun stuff. So I will try to post on the Discord whether I'm going to stream tomorrow or not to make up for Tuesday's lack of stream. Okay, looks like that is where we are at for now. I do appreciate everybody who... Why are we... All the cords are messed up over here. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. I do like the new Palia stuff so far. It's got lots of lore drop. I definitely will not play any more of the story off of stream. I will save that for stream. So, as far as Friday's concerned, that's for sure going to be a cozy game that is picked, and it's more than likely Stardew, but it could, people could jump and get Palia to do it too. I may or may not do a stream tomorrow, we will see. So, but if you would like to still vote, there still is time to vote on the cozy poll for Friday. If you would like to vote, feel free to jump on the Discord server. I believe... Yep, and it already did the timer. It was perfect, actually. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. And thank you so much for sitting through ads if you did. You guys are amazing. I will see you all for sure on Friday and maybe tomorrow. Bye.